what we can learn from this younger generation. We're all a bit wizened, and we're the younger ones compared to the people running the companies. Are we getting the knowledge and the values and the behavior from that younger generation? Could they help us in our drive for circularity?
Not nearly enough. In fact, most of the conversations I have with the companies that we service, I recommend warmly for the executives in those companies to get themselves not a millennial mentor, mind you, a Gen Z mentor. Millennial was a few years ago very, very relevant. Gen Z is a very, very different
And
generation.
how old would a Gen Z person be?
Well, I happen to have one millennial and one Gen Z at home.
Oh, do
my
you?
children
Right.
are like
Yeah.
that, born like that. And my daughter's attitude is very, very different from my son's. He's much more forgiving about, he got a driver's license. Our daughter said, I'm not having a driver's license. Our daughter stopped using bottled shampoo and shower gel many years ago already. She's moved to bars of soap. And it's her kind of way of manifesting this. So Gen Z mentors for the executive boardrooms I call for. And the one thing that we're really big on at Microsoft, and I can't stress this enough, is to learn again. And to learn to love to learn again. If we don't have the curiosity and to find out what others are doing about this and how we can bring our talents and our skills to the table, we will not go as fast as we need to.
Generational expertise. Do you think we need it?
We all need talent in our companies. We are interviewing people all the time. Let's just listen to what they say. And in what they're saying, they're asking for change. They're asking to have an impact, a purpose, and quickly, and be truthful and transparent about that. And I think that's exactly what we hear in every interview we do. So it's just implement that.
I think we're all here, we all grew up in an analog world. So when I left school, I think there were 2 computer rooms with 10 computers each. And the children of today grew up in a digital world. And that's fundamentally different in the way that this younger generation thinks, in a totally different way. I'm not sure that we would have come up with those same solutions that some of the younger generation are. And that's why they need to be listened to and understood, because they're growing up in the world that this generation designed, but they're living it and working in it and growing in it. And so definitely for me, the average age at PwC is 27 across the whole firm, across our 250,000 people. So we really need to understand what is going to be the driver for the next generation and drive us to better solutions.
The youngsters are teaching us in the way they are consuming, in the way they are accepting to work for companies now. So just an anecdote, in France, there's an application that appeared 1 year ago. 12 million people uploaded it. It's just saying you if the goods, the food that you're buying is good or not for your health. A huge proportion of the youngsters have uploaded it. It's my 3 kids do shop with this. It gives you a red flag, orange or green. It has a huge impact on the market, like Intermarché, who is the 3rd largest French retailer in France and one of our customers. He has decided to change all of his 900 recipes, own label product recipes, to be compliant with this application. Second thing, in the fashion industry, I see customers that have difficulty hiring now because the youngsters don't want to work in a sector that has a very bad reputation as far as responsibility is concerned.